Though, as we are now under the 6-minute mark, tied at 12 here at Clemson University. Johnny Stanton will carry to his right and slow things down. He'll find Sam Weiss, and now out for Pat Riley. Pat Riley skips to his right, back to his left, finds Weiss at the point. Had about 5 yards of free space that he's able to skip into that shot, and he gives Carolina that lead right back, and it's 13-12 Gamecocks. Garrett Brennan, the star of this Clemson offense, has been held in check for the majority of this game. Got hot there in the third quarter. Now trying to come up with a big goal for his Clemson Tigers. There's a pass from Will Chicarelli to Costin Pendleton. He's on the other end of it, and Pendleton ties this game up at 13 with 2:16 left in this game. South Carolina will now hope to have the final possession of this game. Alex Petras, a long outlet pass, finds Ryan Vermeulen at midfield, and he'll now get it into the Gamecocks' offensive zone. Again, South Carolina having timeouts as well here, as we are now under 30 seconds. Under 30 seconds in this game. Here's Dermot Quinn carrying it down the left alley.
This is going to be one heck of a
And with 23 seconds left, we'll get a timeout from the South Carolina sideline. We are tied at that 13 here with 23 seconds left. The battle of Palmetto State coming right down to the wire. We're going to take a quick moment's break here just to catch our breath, and we'll be right back with the remainder of this game. Again, 13-13, we are tied with 23 seconds remaining. Don't go anywhere. Cross fans, we are back with the final 23 seconds of regulation. South Carolina and the Clemson Tigers tied at 13. Number 6 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers. The number 9 team in the country, the University of South Carolina Gamecocks. Again, 23 seconds left. We are tied at 13. Shot clock, not a factor, as Carolina will look to end this game. Clemson trying to come up here clutch defensively and send this one to OT or possibly give themselves another offensive possession. We are now at the 15-second mark, as Gunnar Wilson controls from the point. 10 seconds. Here's Wilson down the right alley. Let's see what South Carolina has drawn up. Here's Stanton from X, pushing to his right. Jets a step, cut back to the middle, had a look, but gets put on the ground. Ball came out.
He had that shot there.
And we are headed to overtime. We do have players down on the field. It's Johnny Stanton for Clemson. It's defenseman Matthew Dem. Both players a little bit shaken up there at the end of that play, but we are headed to overtime. We are tied at 13. Back to action here from historic Briggs Field here in overtime. As for both of these teams, Clemson has played in just one goal game. It was a loss back in early March, 11-10 at Arizona State. As for South Carolina, they've played in 2 one-goal games. One was a loss back in February at Liberty 9-8. And then a week later, they beat Grand Canyon out in Arizona 10-9 in overtime, as we are now back to action. Under 2:45 here in this first overtime period. Not that that clock really plays much of a factor. Here's Jacob Nagelson from the point. Double team comes from Will Lohoff. He picks up the ground ball. Went to the ground. Ball came out. No flags, no whistles, as my partner here, Finn, called for a push with possession. Flag doesn't come. Clemson keeps possession. Here's Costin Pendleton. He slips and goes down. Quick help came from Bucky Dudevin. He strips Pendleton, and now Dudevin going the other way in transition. It's a 4-on-3 for South Carolina. Skip pass in front, trying to find, looked like Pat Riley.
A save.
And Riley was unable to finish. Incredible save by Calvin Analyst. And now going the other way is Clemson. And they'll get it across to Jacob Nagelson. Pat Riley with a chance to finish it, but a huge save by the freshman Calvin Analyst. And another offensive possession coming up here for Clemson. Skip pass inside. Finds Costin Pendleton. Looked like a save or a pipe. Ball now skirts down to X. Pendleton is there. He'll slow things down. He'll pick it up. No Carolina defender in the area. Here's Pat Riley with a hat trick already on the game. Here's Sam Weiss also with a hat trick. His shot looks like it deflected off of either a Clemson defender or a South Carolina offensive player, as we are now under 15 seconds in this first overtime period.
Ryan
Vermeulen! It ends it.
Wow! RV had 3 to 4 shots this game that had gotten stuffed 5-hole, and he still keeps shooting, What a win for the Gamecocks. As you see, Alex Petrucci on the other side of the field got a little Gatorade bath as the Cox take the Palmetto State Cup.
Ryan Vermeulen, just his 6th goal on the season, and it might be the biggest goal of the season for the South Carolina Gamecocks. With time ticking down here in this first overtime period, Ryan Vermeulen buries the game winner for the Gamecocks.